God says, a wealthy man is transferring his power of attorney to your name because you're unaware he is your relative. Open this message tonight or he will donate it all. Listen carefully and do not scroll away. If you miss what I am about to say, you may lose something beyond your understanding. Something that heaven orchestrated is moving right now, and it has your name on it. What you do in the next few moments matters more than you realize. There is a blessing stored for you that was hidden in plain sight, and now, in this divine moment, I am revealing it. But if you ignore this word, you may delay your breakthrough for years. Comment Amen if you can feel this word tugging at your soul. I am the Lord your God, and I am speaking to you. A wealthy man, someone you have not known, carries your blood in his veins. He is tied to you through generations, through prayers you never heard, but I did. He has walked in riches, but his heart has turned toward the legacy he will leave. And heaven has whispered your name to him. He has seen you in dreams. He has written your name. The legal authority, the power of attorney, is being transferred. It is a divine inheritance, not just financial, but spiritual. And I am commanding you, do not delay. Watch this until the end, or you will miss what belongs to you. This is not just about money. This is about identity. You thought you were overlooked, but I was positioning you. You felt forgotten, but I was hiding you in plain sight until the right moment. That moment is now. This man is not a stranger to your bloodline. He is part of the prayer I answered long before you knew what to ask for. His wealth is not his own. I gave it, and now I am giving it to you. The documents are ready. The doors are already swinging open. But they will close if you look away too soon. Comment 1111 if you believe what I am saying is for you. You have cried out for a shift. You've begged me to do something different. You said, God, I'm tired of starting over. And I heard that. So I have moved someone else's heart on your behalf. But you must respond. Faith is not silent. Faith reaches. Faith says, I believe even if I don't see it yet. That is what I'm asking of you right now. I am not sending you this message by accident. This is not random. This is not chance. My spirit led you here, because there is a moment on my calendar with your name written in bold. I have seen your pain. I have counted your sleepless nights. I watched when others got the job, the house, the opportunity, and now I'm saying, it's your turn. This man, moved by my hand, has decided to leave behind something greater than himself. But if you do not receive this with your spirit, the chance will pass to another, and what should have been yours will be rerouted. You have been asking me, God, is it too late for me? And I'm telling you, no, it is not too late. In fact, you are right on time. I delayed certain things because the person I was preparing to bless you through wasn't ready. But now they are. And so are you. Everything that felt like a setback was me setting the stage. Every delay, every no, every closed door was me protecting the door that no man can shut. That door is swinging open tonight. You are not just favored, you are chosen. You are not just being looked at, you are being called out. I am the God who sees the end from the beginning. And I say to you, do not think this is too big. I am the one who made Solomon wise and wealthy. I am the one who gave Abraham descendants as numerous as the stars. I am the one who provided manna in the wilderness, and I am still the same. If I moved for them, I will move for you. This is a wealth transfer, not just material but spiritual. This is a divine unlock, a generational shift, and it is tied to your obedience. Open your spirit. Do not let fear lie to you. Do not let doubt steal what belongs to you. I am not asking you to earn this. I already paid for it. I just want you to receive it. Receive the open door. Receive the favor. Receive the inheritance. The man who carries your blessing is ready to release it, but you must claim it by faith. I placed you in the right generation for this moment. You were born for this time. There is a reason the enemy fought you so hard. He knew this moment was coming. He tried to distract you. He tried to convince you that I forgot. But look around you. Every sign has been pointing to this. Every divine delay has been lining up the details. And now the weight of heaven is tipping in your direction. You are not an afterthought. You are a fulfillment. I have been weaving your name into the story for longer than you knew. And now you will see what I promised. You will hold what others said was impossible. I am the God of impossible things. I am the God who moves in ways no man can predict. I am the God who chooses the overlooked to confound the proud. Do not worry about how this will happen. Do not waste time trying to figure it all out. I am not limited by paperwork or borders. I am not restricted by laws or distance. I am the God who parts seas. I am the God who speaks and galaxies form. And I am telling you, this is yours if you trust me. You didn't see it coming because it had to be a surprise. It had to come through someone you least expected. That's how I work. That's how I show you that it's me, not man. And now, I am calling you to receive. This blessing is heavy. It's not just for you. It's for your children. It's for your future. It's for the people you will bless because of it. That's why it's urgent. That's why you must not delay. Comment 222 if you trust that God's hand is on this moment. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let others laugh. Let them doubt. But you will see what they won't because you dared to believe. You stood in faith when it didn't make sense. You praised me in the drought. You didn't quit in the wilderness. And now the river is flowing. The rain is coming. The inheritance is being handed over. There is someone in this world who is connected to you in ways you don't yet see. But I see, and I have stirred his spirit. He knows it's time. He knows he must release what I have put in his hands. But he is watching, waiting for confirmation. I am using this very moment to be that confirmation. He will not donate it all if you receive this with faith. But if you look away, it will be rerouted. That is why you must stay. That is why you must believe. That is why I am telling you to not ignore this word. This is divine. This is precise. This is your hour. Like this video, if this is speaking to your soul, there is a release that has already begun, and your obedience is unlocking it. You are standing in the middle of a divine moment. What was once hidden is now being revealed, not to your eyes only, but to your spirit. And I need you to hear me again. Someone tied to your name by blood, someone carrying a fortune shaped by my hand, is ready to pass it on. But the time is short. He's preparing to donate everything unless you stand up and receive what's yours. You think you're not qualified. You think you're not seen. But I, the Lord, do not choose based on appearance, success, or background. I choose based on purpose. I choose based on obedience. I choose based on covenant. And you, child, are in covenant with me. I saw you when no one else did. I carried you when you didn't even know you needed carrying. I protected you from things you never saw coming. And now, I'm inviting you into what I have been preparing all along. You keep wondering why so many doors closed, why so many people left, why certain dreams didn't work out. It's because I had something better hidden behind what looked like rejection. It wasn't rejection, It was redirection. You were not being denied. You were being preserved for something sacred. I would not allow you to settle in places that were beneath what I had destined for you. That's why the struggle was so intense. That's why the wait felt so long. Because the weight of the blessing is heavier than anything you imagined. Comment 333 to declare your faith. This isn't just about inheritance, it's about identity. You have forgotten who you are, but I never did. You were born from a line that I ordained. You carry more than just a last name. You carry legacy. And I am resurrecting every forgotten promise, every delayed prophecy, every buried dream. I am shaking things into alignment now. What couldn't happen before is about to happen suddenly. Because when I speak, creation responds, and I am speaking now. You may say, God, I don't have the resources, but I say, you have me. You may say, I don't have the influence, but I say, my favor outruns influence. I do not move by the ways of the world. I make ways where there are none. I send ravens to feed prophets. I open wombs that the world calls barren. I turn fishermen into apostles, and I'm turning your situation around even now, not later, now. The man connected to your future is not random. He has walked a road I designed. His success was not just for him, it was for you. He doesn't even understand why he feels stirred to release, to give, to shift everything. But I have stirred his heart like I stirred Pharaoh's, like I stirred Cyrus to rebuild. Because I will always use whoever I choose to fulfill what I have promised to my children, and you are my child. You have been faithful with little. You didn't curse me in the storm. You didn't stop praying when the answers felt far. You didn't abandon me when people abandoned you. That faith is being rewarded now. I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. And I see your seeking. I see your tears. I see your hidden worship. It has reached me like a fragrance. And I have written your name into a future you never imagined possible. The wealth that is shifting is not just about money. It is influence, peace, land, access, wisdom, divine connections. I am not just giving you things. I am giving you capacity to carry what others couldn't. I am giving you wisdom to build. I am giving you vision to lead. I am surrounding you with the right voices. No more sabotage, no more fake love, no more delay. There are generational chains breaking in this moment. What held your parents, what haunted your bloodline, what delayed those who came before you will not touch you, because you said yes to me, you opened your heart, you chose faith. And now, heaven is honoring your choice. You are not cursed, you are called, you are not broken. You are being rebuilt, and this rebuilding comes with resources. This inheritance is tied to your surrender. The man who is about to release this gift has no idea how deep this goes. But I do. I orchestrated it. I allowed him to prosper. I positioned him with more than enough so that when the time came, he could play his part. And now the time has come. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to scheme or beg. Just receive it with faith. You will not live beneath anymore. You will not wander anymore. I am placing you in a stable place. Your feet will not slip. Your hands will build what lasts. Your home will know peace. Your mind will know rest. I am lifting the heaviness. I am removing the fear. I am sealing this word over your life. Comment 555 if you believe this release is for your house. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you, starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been asking me for a sign, for clarity, for confirmation. This is it. Stop looking around. Stop waiting for another word. This is the word. I am sending what you prayed for, not in the package you expected, but in the form you need. It will come quickly, it will come quietly, but it will be undeniable. The moment the man signs the transfer, things in your life will begin to accelerate. You will see sudden favor, unexpected calls, strategic doors, promotions you didn't apply for, debts erased. It will feel surreal, but it will be me. My fingerprint will be on it. You'll know it wasn't coincidence. It was covenant. Do not worry about how others will react. Some will not understand. Some will be jealous. Let them be. You were in the wilderness while they were in comfort. You sowed while they mocked. You held on while they walked away. Now you will reap. Not to boast, but to bless. Not to hoard, but to help. I am blessing you to be a blessing. I am raising you up for a purpose. You thought it would take years, but I do not need years. I just need one moment of obedience, one moment of faith, and you've given me that. So now, I will give you what eyes have not seen, what ears have not heard. I am pouring out what was stored up. This is a harvest season, and you're stepping into it now. Stay close to me. Do not drift. Do not let pride or fear speak louder than my voice. Stay humble. Stay expectant. Stay faithful. And watch me do more than you ever imagined. This inheritance will not slip through your hands. You were created for this. The world will see what I can do with someone who trusts me fully. I speak clearly, and I speak now. The man I've told you about is real. His heart has been moved, not by coincidence, but by divine instruction. And what he holds, I placed in his hands long ago, not for him to keep, but to transfer to you in this appointed hour. This is not about riches alone. It's about redemption. It's about restoring what was stolen, healing what was broken, and giving back what was buried. There are names you never knew in your family line, generations before you, who prayed for their bloodline to prosper, to be free, to break cycles. And while they didn't live to see it, I never forgot. Their prayers planted seeds, and you are the harvest. That's why you feel this so deeply. You're not just hearing this, you're feeling it. Your spirit is witnessing it, because this was meant for you. This moment, this message, this release, it's your confirmation. You've doubted your place. You've looked at others and thought they were more deserving. But I didn't choose you because of your perfection. I chose you because of your surrender. You gave me your yes when it cost you everything. You trusted me when you had nothing to show for it, and I am a God who honors sacrifice. Every tear you cried in secret was a seed. Every time you praised me in pain, you were building a foundation for this inheritance. Comment 1212 if you believe God is restoring your family line. I know how hard it's been. I know you've been weary. I know you've had days where you wanted to give up, where the waiting felt too long and the silence felt unbearable. But in those moments I was closest. I never left. I was writing the next chapter, and this chapter begins with restoration. The kind that doesn't make sense, the kind that breaks generational patterns, the kind that others will try to explain, but can't. This man, he has influence, reach, and resources. But he's also been restless. He's been searching for something deeper. And I've been whispering your name to him. He doesn't fully understand why, but he can't shake it. His heart is being drawn to you, not by logic, but by my hand. I have turned his eyes to the ones who have been overlooked, and you, my child, are one of them. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I have been watching you grow in silence. I've seen you mature through battles that would have destroyed others. I have seen your quiet obedience. You didn't ask for attention. You didn't need applause. You just kept trusting me. And now, I'm about to make you the head and not the tail. I'm about to place you in rooms where decisions are made. I'm about to elevate you in a way that only I can. You've had dreams that felt too big to share. Visions that seemed crazy even to you. But those weren't just thoughts. Those were divine previews. I was showing you what's possible. I was giving you glimpses of what's coming. And now, I am sending you help. This man is part of that help. This inheritance is a setup, not to spoil you, but to position you. You will use what is given to build what I've shown you. I'm not just giving you resources, I'm giving you revelation. I'm giving you clarity. I'm giving you strategy. And I will walk with you through every door. You will not be alone in this. I am not releasing a blessing and then stepping away. I am staying. I am covering. I am guiding. I am protecting what I give. You don't need to fear the blessing. You don't need to worry about losing it. When I give, no man can take it away. Comment 777 to seal this promise over your life. Let me remind you who I am. I am the God who raised Joseph from a pit to a palace. I am the God who used Esther, an orphan, to save a nation. I am the God who chose David, a shepherd boy, to be king. And I am the God who is choosing you now. I specialize in using the unlikely, the unexpected, the unqualified, because my glory shines brightest through broken vessels. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You may not have come from wealth, but wealth is coming from you. You may not have had a perfect past, but your future is drenched in my promises. I am breaking every lie spoken over you, every word that said you wouldn't make it, every voice that told you to settle, every fear that tried to choke your hope. I silence them now in my name. You will walk into rooms with confidence, not arrogance. You will carry peace, not pressure. You will bless others without draining yourself, because what I'm giving is sustainable. It's not a temporary lift, it's a generational shift. Your children will feel this. Your grandchildren will thank you for this, because you believed. Because you stayed faithful. Don't underestimate what I'm about to do. Don't box me in with your limited view. I do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you ask or think. You haven't even asked for all I want to give. Your prayers were just the beginning. You prayed from your pain, but I'm about to answer from my abundance. What's coming won't just meet the need, it will exceed it. Stay in position, stay expectant, watch how I move. The confirmation you've been waiting for is about to appear in a form you didn't expect. It may come through a phone call, a letter, a meeting, a shift in conversation. But when it comes, you'll know. Your spirit will leap. Your heart will say, "This is it." And I will whisper, "I told you, you are not behind. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are in the exact place you need to be for what I'm about to release. Trust me. Hold fast. This transfer is not about luck. It's about alignment. It's about destiny. It's about legacy. I placed a mark on you long ago. That's why the enemy fought so hard. He saw what was coming. He tried to confuse you, to delay you, to make you believe that nothing would change. But he failed. Because you didn't let go. You didn't bow to fear. And now the blessing is breaking through. It's not just coming from the man I've told you about. That's one channel. I have many. I can use anything and anyone. I can send provision through people, yes, but I can also speak to systems, to courts, to companies. I am not limited, and I will not be stopped. Everything that was delayed is catching up. Everything that was lost is being recovered. And the man I've assigned to carry your blessing is almost at the door. He has felt my push. He is moving toward release. But if you do not recognize the season, if you let doubt cloud your vision, what is meant for you can pass you by. This is not a scare. It's a call to awaken your spirit. You asked me why things have felt so quiet lately. You thought maybe I was distant. But no, child. I was building. I was preparing the table in the presence of everything that tried to defeat you. I was preparing to reveal what I've hidden until the right time. And this is that time. Do you understand what it means when I say the power of attorney is being transferred? It means I am handing you legal, spiritual authority to step into places your family never dared to dream of. It means I'm putting your name where only mine had gone before, and I trust you with what I'm about to release. There is paperwork in process, not just in the natural, but in heaven. I've already approved the transfer. The delay is only waiting on your agreement. Speak it with your mouth. Declare it with your faith. Say, God, I receive what is mine, because life and death are in the power of the tongue, and you must align your words with my promise. Comment 999 to declare that your hands are ready to receive. This man, he has wrestled with this decision, not because he doubts the gift, but because he feels the weight of it. He knows it's bigger than him. He has built much, but now he understands that legacy isn't about how much you keep, it's about how much you pass on. And I've chosen you to carry that legacy. Not to boast, but to bless. Not to store up treasures, but to establish my purpose in the earth. This is more than inheritance. It's an assignment. I am not just giving you wealth. I am giving you responsibility. I am trusting you to be a vessel, a light, a representative of my heart. I know your past isn't perfect, but neither was David's. I know you've stumbled, but so did Peter. Yet I used them because their hearts were mine. And I am using you. You'll begin to see strange favor. People will open doors without knowing why. Opportunities will present themselves suddenly. But you must discern that it is me. Do not second-guess the blessings I send just because they arrive wrapped in mystery. I often send the miracle before the understanding, just like I did with the manna. The people called it, "What is it?" because they didn't recognize my provision, but it sustained them. This inheritance is your manna moment. You may not fully understand it, but it will sustain generations. Your children's children will eat from what I'm placing in your hands, and the enemy is angry. That's why the warfare has increased. That's why the dreams have been strange, the attacks have been sharper, the doubts have been louder, because he knows something is about to shift forever. But his time is up. You are stepping into a divine reversal. What was taken will be restored. What was stolen will be repaid. The devourer has been rebuked. I have released angels to guard what is coming to you. Do not be afraid. The same God who fed Elijah through ravens will feed you. The same God who opened prison doors for Paul and Silas will open everything that's been locked up in your life. You've been walking by faith when it felt like walking blind. You've trusted me when you couldn't trace me. And that trust is about to pay off. I do not forget those who depend on me. I do not abandon those who cry out in secret. I remember, I reward, I release, and I am releasing now. Comment 1010 if you know the release is already in motion. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I'm not just blessing your bank account, I'm blessing your mind. I'm giving you peace, real peace, the kind that lets you sleep through storms, the kind that silences the voice of fear. You've carried too much for too long. This transfer comes with rest, with clarity, with protection. You won't have to chase what is chasing you now. This blessing is overtaking you. People will ask how it happened, and you'll tell them, God did it. Not chance, not luck, not hard work alone, but God. Because when I move, no one else gets the credit. I'm about to make it so evident that even those who doubted you will say, only God could have done this. I will get the glory, and you will get the inheritance. Your story is shifting. Your status is changing. Your season is turning. And I am making all things new. That weight you felt lifting, that pressure leaving your chest, that's me confirming that the storm is breaking. That this moment isn't just emotional, it's prophetic. Your faith has touched something eternal. This man's heart has already been marked. His signature is about to release a chain reaction in your life. Doors will swing open, delays will dissolve, and destiny will be undeniable. Don't worry about how long you've waited. 1,000 days of waiting can be undone by one yes from me. And I am saying yes to you now. Don't let what you don't understand cause you to miss what I'm doing. I often speak in ways that stretch you. That's because I'm not trying to keep you comfortable. I'm trying to call you higher. And this inheritance isn't coming to keep you where you are. It's coming to launch you, to grow you, to push you into purpose. You will look back on this moment as the turning point, the day when everything shifted, not because you made it happen, but because you believed when it didn't make sense, and that faith pleased me. You could have quit, you could have given up, but you stayed, you kept believing, and now heaven is responding. You are not chasing the blessing is chasing you. It has your name on it, written in the ink of obedience, signed by faith, sealed by the Spirit, and now delivered by my hand. The angels are standing in position, and the blessing that has traveled through time and blood is now hovering right above you, waiting for your faith to reach up and grab it. You may not feel ready, you may not feel worthy, but I have already called you by name. And when I choose someone, I do not change my mind. I don't call based on comfort or credentials. I call based on covenant. This inheritance, this divine transfer, has nothing to do with earthly paperwork alone. This is spiritual alignment. This is me fulfilling promises you didn't even know were spoken over you. Long before you were born, I saw this day. I saw your pain. I saw your waiting, and I saw your heart. Even when you were silent, I heard the cry of your spirit. Even when you tried to act strong, I felt the weight you were carrying. And I did not forget you. There is a man out there who thinks he's simply making a decision based on finances. But I've placed my hand on his decision. I've been guiding his thoughts in the night. I've been shaping his desires, softening his heart, turning his attention toward you. He may not even know your face yet, but your name is already in his spirit. That's how I work. I don't need introductions. I make divine connections. You won't have to force this. You won't have to prove yourself. When it's me, the doors open on their own. Comment 1515. If you believe your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet, this transfer isn't just about what's being given to you. It's about who you're becoming because of it. You've been in a place where everything felt dry. People left, money ran low, peace seemed distant, but that wilderness was not a punishment, it was preparation. I've been growing you in silence, teaching you to hear my voice above the noise, because what I'm giving you will require wisdom, not just wealth. It will require discernment, not just decisions, and you are ready now. You've cried out, God, why did they get it so easy? But what you don't see is that what I'm about to give you has a weight to it. That's why your process was different. That's why the warfare hit harder. Because the calling on your life is not casual, it's generational. I didn't just anoint you to survive, I anointed you to lead, to build, to shift the atmosphere around you. And you cannot do that empty-handed. So I am filling your hands now. The transfer is real, the wealth is real, the inheritance is not just symbolic, it will touch every part of your life. But more than the material, I am giving you something even greater. I am giving you access. Access to my wisdom, access to my protection, access to doors that others were locked out of. I am raising your voice and clearing your path. You won't have to beg, you won't have to chase. What is yours will locate you, because I've commanded it to. You don't need to make noise to be noticed. The noise of heaven is already surrounding you. Your obedience made a sound in the spirit. Your worship in the midnight hour caused a vibration that reached my throne, and I said, now is the time. Now is the shift. Now is the release. You don't need 1,000 people to approve you. You only need me, and I've already stamped my approval on your destiny. You may feel nervous. That's okay. Faith doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It means you'll move anyway. Walk into this inheritance even if your knees tremble. Speak the promises even when your voice shakes. That's how faith works. That's how miracles are born. Not through comfort, but through courage, and I've placed divine courage inside of you. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people. And the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This man, the one with the wealth, the one whose heart I've stirred, is just the vessel. I am the source. Don't fix your eyes on him, keep your eyes on me. I am the God who never fails. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I do not tease my children with promises I don't intend to keep. You've been faithful with the small. You've honored me when you had little. And now, I'm bringing the much. You've passed the test, the hidden test, the one where no one saw you, where you still gave, still loved, still served, even when it hurt. That's what I honor. That's what I respond to. And now, I'm responding. Comment 1717. If you know your obedience is opening doors, there's a wind blowing right now. Can you feel it? It's not just physical, it's spiritual. It's the wind of change, of breakthrough, of divine movement. I'm blowing away what's dead. I'm shaking loose what's stuck. And I'm planting you in new ground. You won't just survive anymore. You'll thrive. You'll build. You'll bless others the way you always dreamed of. You thought your story was slowing down, but I'm just picking up the pen. The next chapter will be written in miracles. It will be filled with unexpected favor, with answers that come quickly, with blessings that bring peace, not pressure. You won't have to guess if it's me. You'll know, because it will come with rest, with joy, with clarity. There is healing in this inheritance, healing of things that money could never fix, healing of relationships, of confidence, of inner wounds. I am making all things new, not some things, all things. You've been waiting on change, but change has been waiting on you. And now that you've positioned your heart to receive, everything is moving. Do not fear the shift. Do not cling to the past. What's ahead is far greater than what's behind. I've already gone before you. I've already cleared the path. I've already softened the hearts that need to receive you. All that's left is your faith. Stretch it now. Speak it now. Move like you believe it's already done. Because in my eyes it is. You were never overlooked. You were hidden on purpose. Hidden for protection. Hidden for preparation. But now I'm uncovering you. Not to expose you to harm, but to expose you to favor. You will walk in rooms where your name was already whispered in reverence. You will sit at tables where you once felt unworthy. And you will see what I meant when I said, I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. What the enemy used to try to bury you, I'm using to elevate you. Every betrayal, every heartbreak, every loss, it's all part of your rising. Nothing was wasted, nothing went unseen. I collected every tear. And now, I'm turning your mourning into dancing, your weeping into joy, your prayers into power. I'm not just doing this for you, I'm doing this through you. You are about to become a sign and a wonder. People will look at your life and say, how did this happen? And you'll say, it was God. You will carry evidence. You will walk in undeniable favor. You will shine with glory that doesn't fade. Because I, the Lord, have chosen you. There is a divine signature already written in the unseen realm, waiting for you to take your position. And now, I am calling you out of waiting and into walking. No more hesitation, no more fear, no more questioning if this is for you. It is, it always was. I have not forgotten the nights you cried, when no one else knew you were breaking. I was there. I held every tear, and I stored them. Now, I'm turning them into testimonies. What the enemy meant to crush you has only made you more capable of carrying what I'm giving. This wealth is not just to increase your comfort, it is to extend my kingdom. And I have trusted you with it, because I know your heart. You may not feel qualified, but I have qualified you through the fire, through the loss, through the surrender. You've waited long enough. This isn't just about inheritance. This is about inheritance with purpose. You will not just own things, you will change things. You will shift your family's story. You will break chains that others surrendered to. I chose you to be the turning point. You're not a continuation of the old story, you're the beginning of a new one. And this man, the one carrying your blessing, doesn't even realize how I've been preparing him for this divine release. Comment, Amen, if you know you're the one God has chosen to shift your family line. He has wrestled with where his fortune should go. Others have tried to persuade him. Many have positioned themselves with flattery and false motives. But I blocked every attempt that was not from me, because I already decided who this inheritance would go to. I already whispered your name in his spirit, and even though he hasn't seen your face, he knows there's someone he hasn't met yet, someone he's meant to bless. That someone is you. Don't underestimate how quickly I can move. I made the sun stand still for Joshua. I brought water from a rock for Moses. I used a small lunch to feed thousands with Jesus. You think it's going to take years, but I can shift your life in a single moment. One encounter, one conversation, one divine decision. And this is that moment. It's already happening. Everything is aligning. All that's left is your agreement. You've asked me, God, is it really possible for someone like me? And I say, not only is it possible, it's already in motion. What's been difficult until now will begin to feel easy, not because the challenges are gone, but because I'm lifting the weight off your shoulders. I'm placing grace on your steps. I'm giving you rest in the middle of movement. You won't burn out chasing what I've already assigned to you. You'll walk into it. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I have not brought you this far to leave you. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. Everything you thought disqualified you was part of what prepared you. I am using even the things you regret to bring glory to my name. I waste nothing. Your story, as broken as it seemed, is a masterpiece when seen from my perspective. And now, I'm about to reveal that masterpiece to the world. You won't need to explain yourself. The favor on your life will speak for you. The doors opening will answer the questions others had about you. The peace in your eyes will silence every critic. I am giving you visible favor, tangible breakthrough, undeniable evidence that my hand is upon you. You are not just going to hear about miracles, you're going to become one. Comment 222 if you believe God is using your story as proof of His power. I see how tired you've been, carrying hope and heartbreak at the same time, trying to keep your faith alive while everything around you felt like it was falling apart. But I've been holding you together. You didn't stay because you were strong. You stayed because I kept you. My strength has been your anchor, even when you didn't feel it. Now I'm giving you more than strength. I'm giving you restoration. Not just emotional healing, but visible redemption. People will ask you how you made it through. And your answer will be simple. God carried me. You will testify not from the place of pain, but from the place of peace. And others will be drawn to me through your story. You have not missed your moment. In fact, everything up until now was preparation for this one. The waiting, the delays, the loneliness, it all served a purpose. I was building in you what the blessing would require. I was strengthening your character so the inheritance wouldn't crush you. And now, I'm releasing it, because I know you're ready. You may still feel unsure, but trust me, I know you better than you know yourself. You will receive this transfer not with pride, but with humility. You will honor me with every resource. You will carry this wealth with wisdom. You will not forget who gave it, and because of that, I will continue to increase you. This isn't a one-time gift. This is a lifetime of overflow. I'm opening the windows of heaven and pouring out more than you have room to store. Do not look back. Do not go back to what I pulled you out of. What's ahead of you is far greater than anything you left behind. Keep your eyes forward, keep your heart open. Stay sensitive to my voice. I'm still speaking, I'm still guiding, I'm still preparing more. The man I've assigned to bless you is moving fast now. You will hear soon, you will know it when it happens, because your spirit will feel the confirmation before your mind understands it. I am not vague. I do not hide my hand from my children. I reveal what needs to be known in the right moment. And this is that moment. You will look back on this time and say, that's when everything changed. Not because of a person, not because of money, but because of me. Because I remembered you. Because I chose you. Because I never stopped loving you. What's being transferred is more than wealth. It's legacy. It's stability. It's joy. It's freedom. You won't just receive, you'll be able to give. You'll fund what matters. You'll support what is holy. You'll become the answer to someone else's prayer. And in doing so, you will know the joy of being used by me. You are not empty-handed. You are not overlooked. You are not unworthy. You are an heir. You are called. You are favored. You are stepping into what has always been yours. It was written in the unseen long before you ever knew to ask. This is the kind of blessing that makes you pause and say, "Only God could have done this." And you'd be right, because it is me. I've arranged this. I've orchestrated every step. I'm the one moving the heart of this wealthy man. I'm the one placing your name in his spirit. I'm the one writing your breakthrough into the very documents he's about to sign. You've been praying for provision, but I'm giving you position. You've asked me for help, but I'm handing you authority. I'm not just giving you what you need for today, I'm giving you what will change your tomorrow. I'm setting your life on a course you never imagined possible. But deep down, you knew something was different about you. You always felt like there was more. That sense wasn't pride, it was purpose. I placed it in you. I whispered to your soul when you were still young, when you had no words for what you were feeling. The enemy tried to bury that feeling. He used rejection. He used disappointment. He used silence and fear and betrayal. But he couldn't kill what I planted. That fire stayed lit, even in the darkest nights. And because you didn't give up, because you kept believing when it didn't make sense, now comes the fulfillment, the release, the restoration. This is your season of divine exchange, ashes for beauty, mourning for joy, waiting for reward. Comment 11111 if you believe this is the season where God exchanges loss for restoration. This man, he doesn't fully understand the pull he feels. He's flipping through papers, reviewing his assets, making decisions. And each time he stops, each time he hesitates, my spirit is prompting him. I've placed a restlessness in his heart. He knows he's meant to do something meaningful, something lasting. And while others are chasing him for what they can take, you've been preparing silently for what I will send. You didn't chase. You trusted. You didn't push. You prayed. And that's why I'm releasing it to you. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I know how tired you are, how you've been carrying the weight of faith while still dealing with uncertainty. But this transfer is coming with rest, not just physical but emotional, spiritual rest. The kind of rest that allows you to breathe again, sleep deeply again, dream again. I'm removing the fear of what if. I'm replacing it with the assurance of even if. Because even if it doesn't look like it yet, you now know I'm in control. You've seen too much of me to ever doubt again. You thought the blessing would come from where you were looking, but I often send it from unexpected places. Just like Elijah found provision in the mouth of ravens, so will your provision come from an unlikely hand. This man is more than wealthy. He's connected, and the moment your name is written, more doors will open than you ever thought possible. I'm not just transferring wealth, I'm transferring influence. You'll speak, and people will listen. You'll show up, and favor will follow. I'm raising your voice, not for attention, but for purpose. You will speak life where others speak fear. You will bring peace where others bring confusion. This inheritance is not just about property or money, it's about power. the power to build, to lead, to restore what has been torn down in your family, in your community, and even in yourself. You are being rebuilt as a vessel of glory. Comment 333 if you feel God rebuilding what life tried to destroy. There are things you've lost that are coming back, not in the same form, but in greater fullness. People may not return, but purpose will. Time may not reverse, but redemption will make up for it. I'm the God who restores the years, and I'm restoring them now. The enemy thought he won, but every scar he left is now a doorway for my glory to shine through. Every time he tried to steal your voice, I was tuning it for something greater. You've walked through so much that no one knows about. You've smiled through storms, you've served while bleeding, you've given while lacking, and I saw every single moment. Heaven recorded it all. None of it was wasted, none of it forgotten. And now the reward is coming, not as payment but as a promise kept. I don't forget covenant, and I made one with you. I've kept you alive when things should have taken you out. I've kept your mind when anxiety tried to steal it. I've preserved your heart even when people mishandled it. And now I'm putting honor where there was shame. I'm putting strength where there was weakness. I'm putting peace where there was chaos. Don't measure this next season by the last one. What's coming won't look like what you've seen. It will be easier, lighter, more joyful. You won't have to fight every day just to survive. You'll finally live. You'll enjoy. You'll build without always looking over your shoulder. Because I'm placing a shield around you. My presence is your protection. You'll start to see confirmations in the smallest things, random conversations, unexpected encounters, even dreams that seem too real to ignore. Pay attention. I'm not just speaking in the loud, I'm whispering in the quiet too. And every whisper will carry direction. Every nudge will be me leading you closer to the door that's already opening. I'm sending people to walk with you. People who see you. People who don't want anything from you but to support what I'm doing in you. You won't walk alone in this. I'm sending wise counsel, kingdom friendships, divine alignments. The season of being misunderstood is ending. You'll be seen and celebrated, not tolerated. You were built for this. That's why the pressure was so heavy. That's why the warfare was so intense. The enemy fights what carries weight. But he failed. You're still here. You're still standing. And that alone is proof that what I placed in you is unshakable. The blessing is not just coming, it's already in the room. This inheritance isn't about a document, it's about destiny. It's the fulfillment of something sacred. What's being signed in the natural has already been sealed in the spirit, and nothing can stop it now. Not delay, not doubt, not fear, not even your past. I've already made up my mind, and I've already spoken your name. Keep walking, keep believing. You're almost there, and when it happens, it won't feel like a surprise, it will feel like home. Because your spirit has known all along, something greater was coming, and now it's here. Don't miss it, don't stop short, receive it. And still I chose you. This inheritance, this divine release, is not the result of random kindness, it is the result of divine intention. I made a covenant with those who came before you, and though they may not have lived to see it, you are the one I've appointed to receive it. I've walked with you through valleys no one saw. I've watched you suffer silently, still holding on to your hope, still believing when your world looked empty. You never let go of me, even when everything in you wanted to. And because of that, I'm now placing in your hands what others thought they'd never see. I'm not asking you to figure out how it will happen. I'm simply asking you to believe that it will. What I've started, I will finish. There is an urgency in this hour because time is moving quickly. The wealthy man whose heart I've stirred is preparing to take action. He's reviewing his options. He's surrounded by advisors, voices that are trying to lead him in other directions. But I keep speaking your name to his spirit. It's not logic that's guiding him, it's me. And I'm giving you this message now so that you will stay in position. This is not the time to shrink back. This is not the time to second guess whether I can or will do it. This is the time to stand in faith and say, I am ready. Comment 777. If you know God is aligning what was always meant for you, what if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to hear me clearly. This inheritance is not based on your perfection. It is based on my purpose. You didn't earn this. You inherited it through faith, through endurance, through obedience in the unseen. I saw when you chose to forgive instead of hold a grudge. I saw when you gave from your lack, when you encouraged others while needing encouragement yourself. All of it mattered. All of it was seen, and now I am responding. You'll begin to see me move in quiet ways first. A message, a phone call, a conversation that feels different. Then it will grow, momentum will build, things that were stuck will begin to shift. Money that was held up will be released. Approvals will come faster than expected. You'll hear words like unexpected and accelerated. These are signs that I am moving. Don't question them. Just give me the glory and keep walking. This man I've chosen to be the vessel of your blessing has been unaware of how deeply I've tied him to your destiny, but I am awakening his spirit now. Even if he has no faith in me, I will still use him. I used Pharaoh. I used Cyrus. I used Nebuchadnezzar. Because when I set my hand on something, it cannot be undone. His lack of understanding won't stop me. I will finish what I started. There are papers being drafted, names being written, instructions being reviewed. You may not see the full picture yet, but I do. You are closer than you think. Every day that passes is bringing the fulfillment closer. You will not have to fight for what's already yours. You will not have to manipulate or beg or prove anything. You will simply receive what has been waiting for you. Comment 555 if you believe your name is already written in the blessing. I know the enemy has been whispering lies, trying to tell you that you missed it, that it's too late, that someone else has taken your place, but he is a liar. I do not operate in confusion. I do not assign promises to one and then give them to another. What I have for you is still yours. The enemy cannot cancel what I have ordained. He can only distract. Don't let him. Don't let his voice be louder than mine.